Hi everyone, welcome to TGIF, another Friday, another episode. AI transformation is real and happening, and the momentum is actually surfacing use cases which otherwise was left for the future. Speed services is becoming increasingly a cog in the wheel for customers to innovate on the trail of AI transformation. In fact, in today's episode, we're going to focus on neural text-to-speech, an important capability, and it's my pleasure to welcome Arvind Raman, Data and AI Specialist from Microsoft India, for a short conversation. Arvind, welcome to TGIF.
Hi Sandeep, always a pleasure to be on TGIF.
Wonderful. Thanks so much for joining me today. Arvind, quick question to you. Neural text-to-speech. When it comes to human-computer interaction, it's an important cog in the wheel for customers to innovate on this trail. So, what are you hearing on the ground when it comes to this innovation being made available for customers?
Surely, Sandeep. So primarily in our interactions with customers,
Right.
brand differentiation is the key aspect.
Right.
And today organizations are trying to build the specific personalities for their brands
Right.
using AI. One of the approaches is in terms of leveraging the speech services, wherein you are able to create a realistic,
Right.
a personalized voice for your brand that articulates your brand value.
Wow.
The same can be done with multiple speeches, multiple emotions and others.
Got it.
To give you an example, when AT&T launched their 5G services, they ran a marketing program featured around Bugs Bunny,
Okay.
wherein when you enter an AT&T
Interesting.
store,
Yeah.
you could interact with a model of Bugs Bunny in the very specific dialects, and that kind of significantly enhanced the customer experience.
Brilliant. I think classic example of how HCI can be elevated. Now, quickly, when it comes to Microsoft Azure AI services, so what do we have to offer to enable this capability for customers?
Surely. So Sandeep, we offer the neural text-to-speech services, which is a speech synthesis services.
Got it.
We offer it in two models. The first is the pre-built model where you have a highly natural sounding out-of-the-box service.
Right.
This service is available across 159 languages
Wow.
and 459 different styles. These styles would be across, of course, gender, and again based on the moods in terms of cheerful, happy, sad,
Okay.
and others. The second service is the neural custom text-to-speech services,
Got it.
which is a highly personalized voice services based on you. It's your synthetic voice.
Wonderful.
So I get in my voice samples and I train on it and get a synthetic voice, which I can use it for my brands, for contact center automation,
Right.
for educational content creation, and multiple other domains.
Wonderful. In fact, one use case that comes up to my mind, Arvind, right now is when it comes to custom neural voices. Imagine media industry. They do a lot of dubbing, right?
Absolutely.
With few samples of, let's say, actors, you should be able to dub in any language, right? By the way, it's too good to believe, but we got to see an evidence of it. Why don't you showcase a quick demo of that?
Surely, Sandeep. Let's get
Perfect. Let's go. Yeah.
So what I'm going to first start is the custom neural voice demo.
Okay.
And in this, I'm going to demonstrate three scenarios.
Okay.
The first is of leveraging a simple neural voice, wherein I have created my own synthetic voice and the
Okay.
system would play that.
Got it.
The second is a multi-style neural, wherein it will emote multiple emotions.
Okay.
And the third is a cross-lingual neural, wherein my input is in English,
Okay.
but the output could be any of my preferred languages.
Perfect. Let's do it.
So getting into the neural voice part of it,
Okay.
so in this case, I have trained my voice, and from a training perspective, I need about 300 utterances.
Okay.
And the training time was approximately about 4 hours,
Okay.
based on which I have got the specific
So-
info. So let's kind of quickly show you how does the output look. Machine learning, this is often the foundation for an AI system and is the way we teach a computer model to make predictions and draw conclusions from data.
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
So, it sounds like you because yeah.
Absolutely. So what we've done is the complete training and everything has been abstracted, and I'm just showing the particular results.
Got it.
Now, the next one that I'm going to show you is the multi-style model of this.
Got it. Let's
So in the multi-style model, so I have a default speech out here.
Mhm.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to TGIF. Another Friday, another episode. If I want to add a couple of
Yeah.
emotions to it,
Yeah.
let's kind of look if I'm in a sad mood today.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome to TGIF. Another Friday, another episode.
Yeah. I think let's hear a cheerful one.
Hi everyone, welcome to TGIF. Another Friday, another episode.
That's like it. Awesome.
And I just want to show you another one wherein if we have to take it in a whispering mode. Okay, so let's look at how it sounds. Hi everyone, welcome to TGIF. Another Friday, another episode.
Brilliant. See, you basically recorded, you gave your voice sample once, and you can pretty much morph that into any situation. That's a reality.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
So these are the different pre-built models that I have out of the box.
Okay.
We just bring in a voice sample and we can train it across any of these.
Got it.
Okay. The third one that we are going to show is the cross-lingual model, wherein I train my model on a particular language.
Okay.
So for example, in this particular case, I want to train a model and I go for the cross-lingual preview.
Okay.
So my input being English,
Okay.
I can train my voice across these different languages.
Brilliant.
So in this specific case, I have trained my voice on Spanish.
Okay.
Although I don't know Spanish, but the tool would kind of pick up my accent and play it out in terms of how would it appear. So let me quickly walk you through that demo.
Sure.
Okay, so the same thing I've taken in terms of the TGIF welcome note, plus added a couple of other elements to it. So let's check out for Spanish. Hola a todos, bienvenidos a TGIF, otro viernes, otro episodio. El episodio de hoy es sobre Azure Neural TTS, donde So this was the custom neural voice that we demoed. Now let's go back to the other one wherein I'm using pre-built neural voices provided by Microsoft.
Okay, that's a default voices.
That's a default voices. While Microsoft provides voices across 159 languages, from an India perspective, we provide text-to-speech across 9 languages as of now.
Brilliant.
So we provide it for Tamil, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannada, Marathi, Gujarati, Bengali, and Urdu.
Oh, wow.
So these are the ones. So what we'll do is we'll take the Hindi one and see how it works.
Got it. Let's do that.
So in this particular case, what I've done is I've taken the Hindi part of it, and I have two voices out here. Swara is the female voice and Madhur is the male one. So let's kind of see how can we modulate the voice from a Hindi perspective.
Got it.
Surely. So I'm going into my speech studio, and I have taken a particular article from Navbharat Times today, which talks about Tata Motors.
Got it.
So let's hear it in the natural voice first, and then let's modulate it.
Got it. Let's see that.
टाटा मोटर्स अपनी टॉप सेलिंग एसयूवी नेक्सॉन को अपडेट करने की तैयारियों में लगी हुई है और एक-एक करके इसकी डिटेल्स सामने आ रही है.
So this is the standard voice, which I have an out of the box. Now these are the different, I would say, tools that I have to kind of modulate the voice in terms of increasing the pitch, increasing the volume, inserting specific pronunciations, adding a stoppage, putting a comma, and multiple.
These are the dials for this particular capability.
Exactly. Yeah. So let's kind of start with, say, for example, I just want to kind of put in a comma and I want to kind of put in a break after a particular sentence. So here my first sentence ends, I want to put in a break. So I bring my cursor out here and I just go ahead and say, I want a break. And I say, let's kind of go over a strong break.
Got it.
So automatically the tool, when it reads it out next time, would pause out here.
Let's try that.
टाटा मोटर्स अपनी टॉप सेलिंग एसयूवी नेक्सॉन को अपडेट करने की तैयारियों में लगी हुई है और एक-एक करके इसकी डिटेल्स सामने आ रही है. बीते दिनों नेक्सॉन फेसलिफ्ट की टेस्टिंग के दौरान किसी ने इसके इंटीरियर की तस्वीर लीक है.
Wonderful.
Great. Now, for example, let's look at certain other things wherein I just want to take a slight pause when possibly there is a semicolon.
Sure.
So what I'm going to do is I want to take a silence out here. So I go in here and I add a type of silence. And I can specifically call it out saying when should I take a silence. For example, in this case, I say when there is a particular comma, you should take a silence out here. So I put a comma out here and it would take a silence.
Brilliant.
The second thing what I'm going to show now is let's kind of improve the pitch. So there are two specific, there would be certain areas wherein I may need to increase or reduce the pitch.
Right.
So in this case, if I'm going to go with Tata Motors, I just highlight the particular element and I go into my pitch and I say I'm going to make my pitch as 1.5. And great.
It's a tone, right?
It's a tone. Yes. And I also want to increase the pace of this because the pace seems fairly slow.
Sure.
So what I'm going to do is, let's take it till here. And I'm going to increase the rate to 1.75. And so that we can apply this. I'll do the same thing out here too. So that we can quickly go through this.
Got it.
टाटा मोटर्स अपनी टॉप सेलिंग एसयूवी नेक्सॉन को अपडेट करने की तैयारियों में लगी हुई है और एक-एक करके इसकी डिटेल सामने आ रही है. बीते दिनों नेक्सॉन फेसलिफ्ट की टेस्टिंग के दौरान किसी ने इसे इंटीरियर की तस्वीर लीक है.
Brilliant. I think so much of flexibility with all the dials that we have. Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Awesome. So that was a fabulous demo, Arvind.
Sandeep.
What I liked most there was your voice was recorded in English initially for training, and later you could do the same was for Spanish, right? That was fabulous, which is multi-style and cross-lingual, right?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for this demo once again.
Thank you.
And for all listeners today, what you saw was real. In fact, if you want to give voice to your brand, custom neural voices a reality, go check it out. Azure AI offers us today out of the box. With that, thanks for watching us today. Have a wonderful Friday. Keep watching TGIF and a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye. Awesome. Beautiful demo. Yes.